Hello guys, welcome back to my nursery. It is now evening. What's today? Tuesday? Tuesday evening. As usual, I'm getting to my video in the late evening. It's like 8 p.m. But finally I'm here. And as you can see, I have the whole crew with me tonight, the whole Silicone crew anyway. So welcome to my nursery. If you are new and just stopping by for the first time, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button now so you don't forget. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I do new videos. And if you are already subscribed and following, thank you so much and welcome back. And please, everyone, give the video a thumbs up. Hit that like button. And also, please continue to share my videos. I am pushing to get to that 5,000 subscribers. And I'm getting there slowly but surely. And when we reach 5,000 subscribers, I will be doing a 5,000 subscriber giveaway, appreciation giveaway, which will be a vinyl reborn or painted by me with a box opening with gifts. So please continue to share my videos on your social media platforms with your other dolly friends and family that might be interested in dolls as well. Please share my videos. You can see the share button right under the videos. Right before you get to the description, you'll see share, you'll see like, you'll see subscribe, you'll see all of that stuff right below the video. So now with all of that being said, so tonight I'm here with my Silicone baby collection, my current collection, where I am as of today with my Silicone babies. And my vinyl reborns are up in the nursery, so they aren't a part of this video. Maybe eventually I'll try to do like a whole collection, like all of my babies I have right now, put all of them up in the nursery and share all of them, maybe in an upcoming video. But for tonight, I wanted to really come on and just share my Silicone baby collection presently, because it definitely has changed in this new year, 2023. My collection has definitely changed up a bit. So I wanted to see all of my babies together. I have to sit down so I can get a little closer for you guys. But yeah, I wanted to see all of them together because I have not put all of them just like this, have all of them out at the same time together. So this is the first time that I'm doing that tonight. So I figured I would come on and share all of my Silicone babies with you guys. My Silicone baby collection changes every few months, I want to say. It kind of changes, and it's always been like that. Sometimes I could have 2 babies, and I think most of the time I at least have 2 babies, Silicones. Maybe for a little while I only had had Layla right here in the middle with the cream bow in her hair. For a little while I had only her, but most of the time I always seem to have at least 2 Silicone babies. Over the years it grows. Sometimes I have 3 and then maybe 4. A lot of times I'll have 4 and then sometimes 5, but now all of a sudden I am up to 7 for 2023. I think I've had 7 before, but it's been a while. So these are my babies. So we're gonna name them starting over here. It's my left. I don't know if it would be your left also, but all the way over here at the end is Gabriel, this little guy. And most of you who already follow me will already know my babies. So I'm more so introducing them to any new people that don't know my babies. So over here on the end is Gabriel Kingston Andrew. He is the Andrew full body silicone edition baby, all completed by Clear Taylor. And he is older baby. He was created in 2015. I've had him since 2017. So he is currently my longest standing baby in my nursery at this point. Then next to him, this little guy right here is the Zoe Ziggy sculpt, all done by Clear Taylor Dolls, and he is also a fully completed edition doll, all done by Clear Taylor, and he is ironically the newest baby in my silicone collection. He came home maybe 3 weeks ago. At this point, the time goes so fast. It seems like I just got him, but it's already been 3 weeks. But his name is Zaire Princeton. I named him Zaire Princeton. He is the Zoe sculpt, and the Zoes are the girls. And in the edition, he was the only boy created, and his name is Ziggy. So it's the Zoe Ziggy edition. And like I said, he's the only boy in that edition, and he's the only ethnic Zoe. So the only boy Zoe, the only ethnic Zoe. And then Gabriel here is the only dark skin Andrew in his edition. And he also is the one with the squishy tummy, which I can't squeeze his tummy right now because I'm holding the camera in my hand. So forgive me if it's shaking. And also I'm sitting far from them, so I can't squeeze his tummy, which I love to squeeze his little squishy tummy. But yeah, these two babies are definitely rare. Then coming down next is my little Layla girl. Layla is also rare. She is the Dwayne Awake, Dwayne Denia edition by Clear Taylor Dolls, all completed by Clear Taylor. And she was created in 2018. And I forgot to say Zoe here. Ziggy was created in 2014. So you got 2015, 2014. Then coming on down, you got Layla created in 2018. She's my next longest standing baby in my nursery. She was a custom baby done for me, all by Clear Taylor from start to finish. She also has a squishy tummy. She's poured all in one piece. These two babies here, Gabriel and Zaire, are the older babies, and they're poured in 2 pieces. They have the ball jointed necks. Coming down to Layla, she's a newer baby, so she is poured all in 1 piece. She has the squishy tummy. She has a drinking wet system. She has a spine that you can feel. She pretty much has all the bells and whistles. And she is anatomically correct, a girl. These two little guys are anatomically correct boys. And definitely with Clear Taylor's dolls, they are very, very realistic as you're looking at them. You know, their faces, the sculpting, everything is so ultra realistic. And also their little, you know, girl and boy parts are very realistic. They look just like real living babies, pretty much from their head to their toe. They look very realistic. So Layla wants to look this way. I think she's looking at her little sister laying down here. And she's like, where's she been at? So anyway, so that is Layla. I call her Layla Denia. In her scope, the boys are Dwayne. Still talking about Layla. The boys are Dwayne, and the girls were called Denia. So she's Layla Denia, or Layla Dania, as Clear Taylor says, Dania. She is also fully done by Clear Taylor. She was a custom doll done for me by Clear Taylor, and Clear Taylor no longer does customs. as far as I know. This was the last custom edition, and I was fortunate and blessed to get this baby as a custom. What else? Anything else about Layla? I think that's it. And then now moving along, what I'm going to do is do all of the Clear Taylor dolls first, and then I'm going to come back to this little peanut right here. So next is this big chubby boy right here. This is the Sage Asleep full body silicone boy, anatomically correct, a boy, all sculpted and poured into silicone by Clear Taylor, but he was sold as a blank kit, and he is my baby that I painted. So he is the one I have in my collection, the only one silicone as of right now that I painted. So I painted and rooted little Sage, and I call him Jameson Sage. And as I said, he is the Sage Asleep. He is basically the basic model. No drinking wet, no armatures, but he is soft silicone, and he also is poured all in one piece. So that is baby James, as I call him. And all of these babies have open mouths, so they all can take pacifiers and bottles. And now going down, we are here with my little princess, little Tate Asleep. And she's also a new baby, fairly new. She was my birthday baby back in September last year, 2022, September. She came home. She is the Sage Asleep, and she is also an addition doll. She was sculpted by Clear Taylor, poured into silicone by Howard Taylor, Mr. Taylor, Clear Taylor's husband. So she was poured into silicone by Howard Taylor, and then she was also painted by Howard Taylor and rooted by Allie Taylor, Clear Taylor's daughter. So I call her my Clear Taylor family baby. But she's also an addition baby. I forgot to say their numbers, but she's Tate number 2. And they will be only sold as completed addition dolls. They will not be sold blank. So that's what makes her also an addition doll, because you can only buy her fully completed. And I think there's supposed to be like 10 or 15 of these Tate Asleeps. I can't remember if it's 10 or 15. The last I know, they were up to Tate number 3. She's Tate number 2. She is also a full body silicone baby girl, anatomically correct, a girl. Beautiful, amazing, soft silicone. Can't say enough how much I love her silicone. She's also poured all in one piece. She's also the base model. I didn't get with her any drinking wet or armature, so she would be like a basic model, a base model. And then from her, now we'll go to the little peanut over here. She is my only cuddle baby, full cuddle body, weighted and everything. She's on the Reggie Ann's cuddle body. She's fairly a new baby as well. She came home in this past January, so she was my first baby of the new year. She has a silicone head, and she has an open mouth, so she can take a pacifier in the bottle, but the rest of her is all a cuddle body. So she is my only cuddle baby silicone that I have in my collection at the moment. She is 15 inches long, and her sculpt, let's see, can I remember? I believe is the EZRA sculpt. And I haven't said her artist name in a while now. I bet you I'm not going to remember. But her artist is on Etsy, and I cannot remember the artist's name. I will put it in the description. But this baby, I found her artist. She's on Etsy. But I will look it up. But she's the EZRA sculpt. Then over here, this little peanut is a new baby as well. She came home, I want to say maybe 6 weeks ago, somewhere along the line, or 5, maybe about 5 weeks, because she came home like 2 weeks before he did. So she is done by the artist NEKEETA Brown. She's also on Etsy, and this baby is a full body silicone preemie, 14 inches long, drinking wet baby, also all poured in one piece. You can see her little neck there. And she is absolutely adorable. So she does drink and wet. She wears preemie size clothes, and she can pretty much fit the Carter's preemie clothes off the rack, which I do like that. And what else about her? She's the Mandy sculpt by NEKEETA Brown. And that is pretty much it. How much does she weigh? I think it's 3 pounds and like 14 ounces this baby weighs. So yeah, that, and her name, I forgot to say, did I say the other baby's name? I didn't. Okay, this baby is, you know, I just got her now. What did I name her? That's terrible. Mia Brielle. Okay, so she's the Mandy sculpt, and I named her Mia Brielle. And then this little one, as I said, is the EZRA sculpt, and I named her Milaika. And I don't think I really gave her a middle name. I call her Milaika. So that is all of my babies. And Tate, I call Yasmin Taylor, because I forgot to tell you guys her name. So she is Yasmin. And that's all the babies, guys. All of my silicones. So this video is 17 minutes long. So what I'm going to do, since I did change all of their diapers, took all of them out of their outfits, did everyone's hair, gave the girls headbands, and that alone took me quite a while. So it's like a lot when you try to do all of your babies at once. And especially silicones, because you don't want to be rushing and going too fast. You want to be careful with your silicone babies, especially the full body silicone babies. So it took me quite a while to get all of them out of their outfits they were wearing. Get their hair, you know, moisturized and brushed and everything. Get them in some clean diapers. Some of them I gave them a little powder, especially in their diaper area, because it's getting warm weather now. And silicone babies sometimes will sweat during the warmer temperatures. They will get a little tacky sometimes. Most of these babies that I've already had don't really get too sticky during the summer. But now I have new babies, so I'll have to see how they do during the summer. But just as a precaution, I will use the matting powder. And during the summer months, every now and then when I do change their diapers, I like to add a little powder with my little blush brush, especially in the diaper area. And like if you're going to put socks on them, I like to put a little powder on their little feet before I put socks on them. I put a little matte powder as well. So it definitely took me a little while to do all of that. But I wanted to just spend a little time with my silicone babies and just kind of do a little pampering of them, a little TLC, all of them at the same time, which I don't do that all the time. You know, usually I pick 2 babies or 1 baby, and that's the baby I'll do for the day. And, you know, then the next couple of days or a week later, I get to the next one. So rarely do I like try to pamper and, you know, give a little attention to all of them on the same day at the same time. But I was in the mood to do that today. It took me a while, but I got it done. Now I need to put them in some clothes, and it's going to be just a onesie and socks, I think. I'm thinking, so that way it won't be too hard to dress all of them. But I think I'm going to come back in a second video and change all of these babies and let you get to see them close up. So yeah, we're going to come back and do that. So there's my silicone babies, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in a few minutes. Stay tuned.